Hey Transformdom, this is Ben here, and today we're going to take a look at the Robot Paradise RP-01 Acoustic Wave, and this is Robot Paradise's masterpiece scale interpretation of Soundwave. So here's the box look from the front, one side, other side, top, bottom, and back. Alright, so let's crack this guy open. Seems like it's not really sealed off, but so anyway, let's take a look. Ooh, heavy. So here's the collector cards, a couple of them, and the instruction manual. Okay, everything seems to be sealed in. Ta-da! Oh wow! Frenzy, what do they call him? And this is Fabria. Got lots of toy accurate bits. Okay. Power drivers, wow. I'll figure that out later. More toy accurate bit stuff. Gun. The plastic feels different. More toy accurate bits. Additional faces for Fabria. Additional faces for Fabria. Fabria's gun. Energon cube. And for the main event. Oh, Nelly. Alright. Kind of smells like rig. Fans toys. Good looking. Oh, look at that metal shine. Look at that die cast. That's die cast. Die cast buttons. Ooh. Opposite butterfly. Ooh, opposite butterfly joints that kind of acts like a butterfly joint. Not bad. Okay. A little. Maybe that's a transformation gimmick that you can kind of use or exploit. This is weird. This seems like the back. App tilt. Not bad. Ah, there you go. Baby got butt flap. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, God, the hands are so tight. Whew. So let's get down to the review. Robot Paradise, aka FansT, brings us their masterpiece scaled interpretation of Soundwave, and it's dubbed Acoustic Wave. This unlicensed third-party toy features dense high-quality ABS plastics and die-cast joints and links to prevent snapping. There's also aesthetic die-cast in other parts of the toy to give it a premium feel. Acoustic Wave is painted all over, mainly in blue and white. The blue paint appears matte, but when you look closely, they are metallic specks. This paint job is similar to that of FansT's Dune Runner. The white has a bit of a pearlescent shine to it as well. To top it off, there are also red, gold, and yellow accents to bring this toy to life. For hardware and gimmicks, Acoustic Wave has a very tough ratchets on the shoulders. I can only assume that this is for Laserbeak to sit on Acoustic Wave's forearms, so FansT has just decided to add extra long teeth on the ratchets. There is a functioning eject button that will open up Acoustic Wave's chest in Soundwave's iconic fashion to reveal only one slot for an almost mini-tape cassette. The play, stop, and other operational buttons don't pretend function. On the back, the backpack on Acoustic Wave opens up to reveal storage for his weapons, primarily for what I assume is the alt mode. Finally, there are some die-cast hardware for Acoustic Wave's waist, which allows for some cool waist tilting, but kind of forces me to make tiny little adjustments every time I handle this toy. For accessories, we have an empty energon box to store some Kool-Aid, but we can also open up the lid and peg the open container onto Acoustic Wave's chest to recreate the iconic moments early in the franchise, which is a copy of the gimmick from MP13. Then there's also a concussion blaster that also extends, and you'll have to flip out the handle, pull the barrel out. Acoustic Wave holds his gun well. Next, he comes with a slew of toy-centric accessories. First, we have the toy faceplate. To swap up the faceplate, I found it easier to just pull the head out of the mushroom peg and use the spudger to untap the cartoon faceplate and peg in the toy face. So here's Acoustic Wave with his toon face face, and then his toy face. The next toy accessory is for the shoulders. To swap it out, you just gotta flip out this panel and slowly kind of wedge the existing piece out. Then insert the toy shoulder bit. We can also swap out the chest piece, but I kind of found it challenging to swap out this copy, so I am not demonstrating it. Then there are 3 toy-centric pieces for his knees and shins. First, we can bend the knees to pull out the white block piece and swap it out with the red piece. Then we can pull out the knee pads and pull out this white panel piece and swap it out with the toy panel. Now we can also flip out his ankle and pull his feet outwards. From the bottom, we can wedge out his shin panel and insert the toy accurate panel piece. For his calves, we also have a big side piece that can tab onto the side. Just flip out the lower calf piece and insert the tabs into the slots. So here's Acoustic Wave in the tune setup and now in his toy setup. So here's Acoustic Wave from the front, side, other side, back, bottom, and top. Let's do some comps. Here's Acoustic Wave with Rumble, MP45 Bumblebee, Grenadier, Sunstreaker, Shockwave, MP52 Starscream, Soundwave, and Megatron.
Initiating VisScan technology.
Using my VisScan tech, here are the painted app bits. Everything on Acoustic Wave seems to be painted, but notable areas are the eyes, gold chest linings, wrist, knee pads, and feet.
Employing Cold Sense technology.
Using my Cold Sense tech, here are the die-cast bits. Die-cast detected on the left shoulder, eject button, elbow joints, operational buttons, waist joint, thighs, knee joints, and feet.
Compiling tune screen technology.
Using my tune screen tech, here are the tune accurate bits, the head and face, shoulders, biceps, forearms, chest, waist, hips, upper thighs, ankles, and feet. And for the not so tuned bits, we have the hands, lower thighs, knees, and shins. So here's the Acoustic Wave in the out mode, and the transformation was challenging but again quite intuitive, especially with the aid of pictures of the toy in the final configuration. The toy itself can be a real size of a micro cassette player, but the tape deck itself is smaller than the size of an actual micro cassette. So there's a loss of opportunity for play here. Not that I have any actual micro cassettes available. I wonder if it would be cool if Hasbro actually made micro cassette players in Soundwave colors and have actual micro cassettes that will play Stan Bush's songs. That would be cool, but again, I think I'm digressing. For gimmicks, in the alt mode, we have an eject button that functions, and we can fit 2 FansT Toys micro cassettes inside. Inserting the tape is pretty straightforward, and so is ejecting the tape. If the inner cassette won't come out, you can lift the switch to loosen the tape inside, but you still may have to shake the tape loose. The operational buttons on the front don't work, but the volume wheel on the right and the power switch on the left do. So here's Acoustic Wave from the front, side, other side, back, bottom, and top. Let's do some comps. Here's Acoustic Wave with Fabria, Frenzy, Covus Shadow Ferrib, Spotter, and IT01 MP36KO.
Initiating VisScan technology.
Using my VisScan tech, here are the painted app bits. The whole thing is painted with notable areas in the gold linings from the front and the red stripes at the back.
Employing Cold Sense technology.
Using my Cold Sense tech, here are the die-cast bits, the eject button, the flip switch, the operational buttons, the volume wheel, the power button, and the die-cast knees at the bottom.
Compiling tune screen technology.
Using my tune screen tech, here are the tune accurate bits, the gold linings on the front, the indentation on the top left of the deck, the lines on the upper front ends, and the line details at the bottom. For the non-tuned bits, now there are lots of non-tuned bits, but most noticeable are the length of the player and the size of the window of the deck. So what do I think about Acoustic Wave? Let's talk about 3 pros and 1 would be better. 1. This is one hell of a tune accurate representation of Soundwave in the bot mode. 2. I like that there's storage space for both the rocket launcher and the concussion blaster, although this is not quite a unique function. 3. I like the paint apps on this toy, and I think that the little tiny shiny specks match the official MP36 very well. The 1 would be better is the height of this toy. To me, it just seems like FansT toys have started to make their own scale and not really the MP scale. So this guy is now taller than the original Soundwave. Anyway, so is Acoustic Wave worth the upgrade over the MP13 option? I think so. Now, I didn't pre-order this toy and I think I will buy a copy for my own collection. But these are my thoughts. What are yours? Please leave them in the comment section down below. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons and also smash the sub and bell icons. It really does help the channel. Again, this is Ben signing off and I'll see you on the flip side.